You're watching the Entrepreneurial SME, and if you've just joined the program, we are focusing on the fast food industry and how small business owners are making their mark in this oversaturated industry. My guests are founders of Boerie Bro, Snothando and Luthando Kolwapi, who started their business in fast food industry in the year 2023 and year one now in doing your business. I gotta ask you this question because it's very important to me. Location in food is so important. How have you chosen where you hotspot your business?
All right. No, for us, it's definitely all about traffic. You know, food traffic is very important to a small business like ours because the clientele is not coming to us to buy, but they are more doing something else.
Yeah.
And then
You're capitalizing on feed going somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah. The smell, you know, the smell of a boerewors. That's the capturing element.
Yeah.
So that's sort of where we always want to be. And of course, it's a gourmet boerie. You know, we're looking at a certain LSM because it's not your regular one when it comes to your outside 30 rand type of boerie. It's an elevated boerie. So we're looking at that type of market and placing. That's where we are at.
What have been the challenges now?
Whew. Do you have time?
Yes, 1 minute.
No, I mean, with every business, setting up a business and conceptualizing it in itself is already difficult. Obviously, from a financial standpoint, you underestimate the cost that actually goes into setting up a business, especially a business like this that's kind of, basically going with the flow and sort of discovering it. So from a financial perspective, that was obviously challenging. The most important challenge, I think, biggest challenge we faced is finding the right location to place this. What we've been finding is that with centers, they usually want, because they have the bigger retailers, grocery retailers on there, they often don't want competition when it comes to putting a small business.
And these are the people who tell us that competition is good, right?
You see what I'm saying? So it's a very strange place, and it's been difficult to kind of find a permanent spot so that our customers can find us on a consistent basis outside of events, etc. So I think location and finding the right place to place this and getting a yes from the center managers, from the developers to be like, yes, you can place this and have your business.
Somebody who plays in your space tells me that the markets are not necessarily easier either. There are 100%. A lot of gatekeeping rules that play a part. How do you overcome those things and stay in the business and stay motivated?
So we try to show the value of what we're doing and also create more of a partnership within that to say this can be also beneficial to you in this way. Perhaps we say, okay, we can purchase our products or our primary products from you. We can look into that type of arrangement to make it a both beneficial relationship than just them thinking it's only for us.
Correct.
Has government been any of help to you guys in any way? Have you approached? Are you getting traction?
Funding. To be quite honest, to be fair, we haven't actually gone the route of seeking out either funding or help from the government. It's definitely something that we are considering, but as we're building this business and sort of showing, its strength, I think it will be important for us to get our numbers down and ultimately bring it forward to see if we can get funding. But at the moment, no support yet.
What is the one thing that you have to do in the next 3 or 4 years to make your business model even more solid?
So what we are looking at in terms of, it has to be around expansion. And that expansion has to focus in a partnership that is sort of SMME developmental. In the future, we'd want this to be a franchise that young people can be able to purchase if they want to enter the business space. And that sort of franchise has to be linked to, one of these big anchor stores within shopping centers to be like, okay, we'll offer the space to whoever wants to buy a franchise as us as a collaboration of corporate social investment and also social enterprise development. So that's where we're trying to enter, to offer an affordable franchise that young people can get into.
So I've got 5 questions, and I'm going to ask one of you each of these questions so that we finish this thing very quickly. Give me one-word answers. Have you ever thought of quitting?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a passion project. We love food, we love South African flavors, and we're gonna do this thing.
What keeps you going?
My wife. And she's my motivator. There are those days where you're just like, oh my gosh. And then like, no.
And what do you do for fun?
For fun, we like going out, going to restaurants. That's where this came from. This is our thing.
Given a chance, would you do this again?
Absolutely, over and over again.
Coffee, whiskey, tea?
Whiskey.
And?
Coffee with whiskey? Irish coffee?
Well, for me, it's Yay. Thank you so much for watching the Entrepreneurial SME. From me, Mabote. Good night and God bless.
Telkom Business, behind South African businesses' drive to thrive.